Namaste and welcome to Tridevi Chamunda Mandir in Denver, Colorado. This is Yamachit, and thank you so much for joining me this evening for our Tuesday satsang. And tonight I'll be sharing a meditation which includes a recitation of the Bhagavati Stotram. And this is another hymn that is really dedicated to all of the aspects of the Divine Mother, especially the Durga Kali archetypes, which we have some examples on our meditational altar. I'd like to start out with some announcements. So this coming Friday at 7 o'clock will be the 16th installment of our 64 Yogini series. I'll be sharing with you information on a fire puja to the goddess Manjari. And Manjari is really has close associations with the goddess Lakshmi and the power. 9 days coming up. So there's going to be a series of daily pujas, and I'm just going to share a bit from the flyer that I've put together for this. So for Chaitra, that is the spring Navaratri, the 9 days of Mother Divine 2024, Yamajits, that's me, of Tridevi Chamunda Mandir, will perform a daily puja for each of the Dasha Mahavidya, that is the 10 great wisdom goddesses. And all this year, all of the events will be held at Shiva Sai Mandir, and the address is 1391 South Pennsylvania Street in Denver, 80210. And you're definitely welcome to either attend in person. And of course, I will also be doing YouTube broadcasts from that location. So, two ways that you can join. So, in addition to a short satsang to each of the Mahavidya goddesses, during the meditation phase of our pujas, I'll be sharing one of the 8 chapters of this little book, Kali the Mother, by Sister Nivedata. And for many, many years, this was really the only Kali book that was available in the West, and I really regard it as a modern day scripture. So the first day of Navaratri will be April 9th. That's a week from today on Tuesday. I'll be featuring a Kali Puja and a consecration of the Divine Mother's seat, and also a chanting of the Navarna mantra, Om Aing Reem Kleem Chamundai Viche. April 10th, Wednesday, Puja to Tara, first chapter of Kali the Mother. Again, both Tuesday and Wednesday will be at 6 p.m. Thursday, also at 6 p.m., the third Mahavidya, Tripura Sundari, second chapter of Kali the Mother. Friday the 12th, the goddess Bhuvaneshvari. And again, Tuesday through Friday will all be at 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, however, will be at noon. Saturday, the goddess Bhairavi will be honored, and chapter 4 of Kali the Mother on Sunday, Chinnamasta, and the 5th chapter of Kali the Mother. April 15th on Monday, typically that day in Navaratri, 2 of the Mahavidyas are honored, Baglamukhi and Dhumavati, and that we're returning to 6 p.m. and the rest of the Navaratri series will then be at 6 p.m. Chapter 6 of Kali the Mother. Chapter 16, Tuesday, the goddess Matangi in chapter 7. April 17th, Wednesday, the goddess Kamla, and the final chapter, chapter 8 of Kali the Mother. And then on Thursday, which is really the 10th day, also at 6 p.m., it's the Victory Day celebration. And it's become a bit of a tradition for me to do the Victory Day fire puja to all 10 Mahavidyas on Victory Day. Festivities will start at 6 p.m. And there's also an abhishek, a bathing of the huge marble statue they have of Shirdi Sai Baba, and a potluck feast. And you can also look at shivamandir.org for more details. So you're welcome to join either online or in person. And I'd like to say namaste to Kim, to Kelly, and to Elizabeth who are joining, and anybody else who happens to be tuning in at this time. Please feel free to say a quick hello using the chat function on your screen. But let's go ahead and go into this evening's meditation, the Bhagavati Stotram. So I invite you to find a comfortable seated position where you can look upon your screen with a relaxed gaze. Sit in such a way that your back is straight. You might want to have a pillow under your hips. Tilt the pelvis a little bit to make yourself more comfortable. You might want to roll the shoulders back to open the chest, but just find a comfortable position where your back can be straight and your breath can be full. And while looking upon your screen, you're welcome to focus on one of the divine mother images that you see, and that can be your meditational focus during the Sanskrit reading of our Stotram. But as we usually do when we begin, I invite you to take a moment for grounding, for centering, preparing for our meditation. Letting go of the cares and concerns of the day, thoughts of yesterday, thoughts of tomorrow. As you breathe in, let relaxation increase with each in-breath. And also an increased focus on this present moment. No today, no tomorrow, just now. And I invite you to focus your breath and your attention on your heart center. Take a moment to silently connect with whichever form of the Divine Mother you're personally closest to. And think of some small part of your life that's ready for healing, for transformation. And you can also be thinking of somebody close to you who is in need. And just take a moment and ask for the Divine Mother's assistance. And just take some time to acknowledge that in taking part in tonight's meditation, you're taking an important step in resolving or healing that issue or helping that person close to you. And let's begin our practice by slowly bringing the palms of our hands together at our heart center. And let's chant the 3 seed syllables, Aing, Reem, Kleem. Inhale, Aing. Aing. Inhale, Hrim. Inhale, Clean. Inhale and exhale. Open your eyes if they were closed, keeping a relaxed gaze. Just let your hands rest comfortably in your lap. And I invite you to join me in the chanting of the Navarna mantra. Om Aing Reem Kleem Chamundaye Viche. 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 Jema. 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 So I invite you to continue breathing deeply and let the words of our Stotram in Sanskrit guide your consciousness to where it needs to be. And again, I invite you to focus your attention on one of the Divine Mother figures on the altar. Bhagavate Stotram. Jai Bhagavate Devi Namo Vadade. Jaya Bhagavati Devi Namo Varade. Jaya Papa Vinashini Bahufalade. Jaya Shumba Nishumba Kapala Dare. Pranamami tu Devi Narhati Hare. Jaya Chandra Divakara Netra Dare. Jaya Pavaka Brustita Vatravare. Jaya Bhairava Deha Nilana Pare. Jaya Andhaka Detya Vishosya Kare. Jaya Mahisha Vimadani Shula Kare. Samastaka Papahare. Jaya Devi Pita Mahavishnu Nate. Jaya Bahaskara Shakra Siro Avanate. Jaya Sanamukha Sayuda Ishanute. Jaya Sangara Gamini Shambunute. Jaya Dukkha Darida Vinashakare. Jaya Putra Kalatra Vivridikare. Jaya Devi Samasta Shariradare. Jaya Naka Vidashini Dukkahare. Jaya Vyade Vinashini Moksha Kare. Jaya Vanchita Dayani Shiri Vare. Etad Vyasya Kritam Stotram Yapahen Yata Griheva Shuddha Bhavina Pita Bhagavati Sadha. Jema, Jema, Jema. I invite you now to close your eyes, go within, breathe deeply, and hear the Stotram again in English, and let it guide your visualization. Bhagavati Stotram. Victory to the Supreme Goddess Bhagavati. Victory to you, O Divine Goddess, our salutations to you who are the giver of boons. Victory to you, O Devi, who are the destroyer of sins and the bestower of many fruits. Victory to you, O Devi, who wear the heads of sinful demons Shumba and Nishumba after slaying them. We bow down to you, O Devi. You indeed are the remover of pains and the suffering of human beings. Victory to you, O Devi, who wears the sun and the moon as her eyes. Adorn Devi, who as the supreme being Victory to you, O Devi, who dried up the strength of the demon Andhaka for his wickedness. Victory to you, O Devi, who crushed the demon Mahisashura, buffalo demon, with trident in hand. Victory to you, O Devi, who destroyed the sins of all the worlds. Victory to you, O Devi, to whom Pitmaha Brahman and Sri Vishnu bow down. Victory to you, O Devi, whom Sun and the other Devas bow down to. Victory to you, O Devi, who is praised by the Lord Shanmukha, the six-faced form of Kartikeya, the son of Shiva and Parvati, adorned with various weapons. Victory to you, O Devi, who is praised by Lord Shiva, seeing you flowing toward the ocean as the river Ganga for the welfare of humanity. Victory to you, O Devi, who destroys all sorrows and poverty. Victory to you, O Devi, who augments our fortune by providing sons and wives and spouses. Victory to you, O Devi, who wears all the bodies, remaining as the underlying purity of consciousness. Victory to you, O Devi, who bestows the vision of the spiritual sky during meditation, thus destroying the root of our sorrow of spiritual ignorance. Victory to you, O Devi, who destroys diseases, obstructing our spiritual progress. And finally, she who grants liberation from delusions, the delusions of samsara, the cycle of suffering. Victory to you, O Devi, who thus grants our wishes and takes us toward the most excellent siddhi, the yogic force of spiritual fulfillment. This Stotram was composed by the sage Vyasa. Whoever recites this Stotram regularly after becoming bodily and mentally clean, in his home or anywhere with pure devotion to the goddess, will please the Bhagavati Devi, the Supreme Devi, always. Jai Mata Di. Jai Mata Di. Jai Mata Di. Om Aing Reem Kleem Chamundai Vichye. 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 Om Aing Rim Klim Chamundai Viche. 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 So I invite you to take a deep and clearing breath. Letting go of the meditation. Slowly bringing the palms of your hands together at your heart center. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Tat Sat Om. I invite you now to take a moment, acknowledging the presence of the Divine Mother within and without. Knowing that she's with you always, guiding you, healing you, protecting you. And take a moment to give gratitude to yourself for taking part in this practice tonight. Knowing you can replay this broadcast anytime when you want to do this meditation again. And slowly opening your eyes. Namaste. Blessings always. Thank you so much for joining me. Jai Ma. Jai Ma. Jai Ma. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to you joining me for our puja on Friday to the goddess Manjara. And I look forward to you joining me beginning next week for the 9 nights of the Divine Mother. I want to once again thank Kim and Kelly and Elizabeth for joining me right now. Thank you so very much. I encourage you to take some time for some quiet personal meditation before going back to your daily activities. I also want to thank anybody who'll be watching the recording of this broadcast anytime in the future. Thank you. Jai Mata Di. Jai Mata Di. Jai Mata Di. Good night.